Welcome to the bathroom. You have one at home, you know it's a heavily used space, people get ready in it all the time, so you're going to come with different dirt and grime that you might not see through other areas of the home. Know that you will be here on your first day, here in bathrooms, and it'll be a primary focus from your very first day. We understand this level of dirt and grime may make you feel a little uncomfortable, so we do provide you with gloves that you can use for each day. As we're getting ready to start the bathroom, the first area we like to start in is actually setting the stage. Setting the stage means focusing on all of the areas outside of the tub/shower, your toilet, and your vanity areas. I like to start at the door that you're entering through. You're going to spot wipe that door for prints, spot check your high areas, so ceiling corners, ceiling fans and vents. Reminders that we do have brushes to help you get into those spaces if needed. You will then continue from that corner and go wall by wall, spot checking the walls for prints. You're also going to dust towel holders and refold the towels to make them look nice. And you will dust wall art and windows as they apply through your bathroom. You'll work wall by wall until you have reached your entrance door again. Setting the stage really only takes a few minutes. Once you're completed with setting the stage, you'll get into the main cleaning focuses of the bathroom, being the toilet, shower, and vanity spaces. Important to remember is that the vanity area and vanity lights you'll want to save for last. I like to start with the toilet because it gives a nice intro piece for cleaning the rest of the bathroom, but it's up to personal preference. Others like to start with the shower or tub because it gets the more heavy-duty scrub out of the way first. As you're getting ready to start your toilet, let's make sure you have all of your supplies. You'll need a toilet brush, toilet bowl cleaner. If there's no cleaner provided by the client, you can then use heavy-duty spray, multi-purpose spray, a pumice stone, and paper towels. An important reminder before we do any cleaning with the toilet, you want to make sure that you only use paper towels for wiping the toilet. We are not going to use any of the towels that may have been given to you from the team lead. You want to remove all items from around your toilet and apply toilet bowl cleaner inside the toilet bowl, as well as spraying down the entire toilet with multi-purpose spray and around the floor of the toilet as well. You'll then start with the inside of your toilet bowl, scrubbing all areas of it. Make sure you look underneath the rim and upper lid for any black buildup. If you have buildup through there, you may need to use a pumice stone. Similarly, if you have toilet bowl rings, you may also need to use a pumice stone through there. Once you're finished with the inside of the toilet, I then like to work top down. So you'll start at the very top of your toilet and you want to wipe all of your lips and ledges with a paper towel. For each section, I then like to get a fresh paper towel. So after wiping the top lid, you're going to wipe down your holding tank. Once you're through there, get another new paper towel and we're going to wipe the toilet lid. Then behind the toilet lid and seat, and then inside the toilet lid along all of its ridges. Toilet seat can then come back down. We're now going to clean on top of the actual seat itself, and then on the underneath/inside of the toilet seat. At this point, you've pretty much cleaned the whole top of the toilet. You want to make sure that you check the rim once again and for any drips, splatter, anything like that that may have occurred while you were wiping upper portions of your toilet. Then you can give your toilet another flush to make sure that you don't have anything sitting inside your toilet bowl, and we're going to finish with the base of the toilet and the floor around it. You want to make sure you start from one bolt down side of the toilet, wipe with a paper towel fully, then grab a fresh paper towel to wipe the front bottom half of the base of the toilet. You will then repeat and do the same on the other side to get the other base bolt down area. To finish, you're then going to S-swipe the floors around the toilet. We do this to make sure we pick up all the grime that your vacuum otherwise isn't going to be able to get to. With that, the toilet is complete. That may have felt like a lot in a small amount of time. Reminder that this is just training and that you'll get more experience with bathrooms and toilets every single day. Let's talk about showers, the more intense scrub typically of a bathroom. Let's talk about that process step by step. When you're starting showers, you want to actually start with a little bit of an assessment period. So take your hands, feel all the walls of your shower, feel the floor, look at the grouting, really detailed. This is what's going to inform what you may need from the caddy. All of the scrubbers could be in play for your shower/tub depending on the grime that you're dealing with. Once I've done my assessment phase, I will then grab what I need from the caddy, so that way I have all my supplies here with me. I then like to clean wall by wall using S-swipes, start at the top of the wall and wipe the whole way down. Shower items like soaps, shampoos, I like to move out of my way as I'm scrubbing the areas that they're at, and then once I'm finished with those spaces, I like to place them back. That's up to personal preference. Some people like to take everything out of the shower before they start it, and then when they're finished, put everything back. If your shower has a glass door or glass wall, I like to clean that wall last. You may need to use SOS or other scrubbies in order to get hard water buildup off the doors. After you've cleaned all of your walls, I like to finish showers and tubs by cleaning the tub portion and flooring last, along with the faucetry. You can continue to do your S-swipe motions like you were doing through the wall spaces. And again, you most certainly will have areas that have been highlighted that you'll need to use scrubbers through, specifically probably around the drain. As I'm getting ready to step away from the shower, I like to give a final wipe to my faucetry pieces and buff them out for prints, as well as take a look and make sure I'm happy with the shower as a whole. You'll notice then the very front or outside of the shower or tub piece will also need wiped. I like to do that as I'm stepping away, concluding it as the final piece for my shower. With your shower complete, that's the vast bulk of the bathroom done. Now we're really just finishing up. The last area we're gonna focus on is the vanity and the vanity lights. For vanity areas and vanity lights, you wanna start first with the lights. I like to make sure that there's no dust built up on them. You will definitely use at least your dry duster on them. You may need to wipe them if they have clung on dust. I then like to start with my mirror as personal preference. You can leave your mirror for last of the vanity, but I find that as I take my attention away from it, I struggle to bring it back to it. If you're starting with the mirror, you'll do S-swipe starting from the top down. If you have dust clung on there that doesn't seem to want to come off of your glass, try turning off the lights to have the glass cool off a little bit, and try the inside half of a clean paper towel. For cleaning the countertop and actual vanity portions then of the sink, I like to start on one end, clear all of my items and move it to the other end of the countertop. So that way I have a clean palette to work with. You'll want to make sure you wipe the full backsplash, any backsplash ledges, and your entire countertop piece. As you're placing your items back, you want to make sure you give them a wipe and dust for prints. You don't want any soap scum, for example, on your soap dispenser. For cleaning the inside of the sink then, you may have certain scrubbers that you have to use. Again, a lot like the showers and tubs, you're gonna have to do a small assessment period. Definitely take a look around your drain areas, feel your sink walls. Depending on how much grime is in there will change what scrubbers you need to use. Scrub out your sink fully. Make sure then, just like your shower and tub, that you wipe out almost all of the water. I then like to finish with my faucetry pieces. Again, you're gonna wanna use your towels to wipe and buff them. If you have prints on them, you may need to use an SOS to get hard water buildup on them. I then wanna make sure I do a final wipe to the front of my vanity. We're just spot checking it for prints. Things I'm on the lookout for is collecting dust on ledges and toothpaste. With the vanity complete, we're pretty much done here and just doing some final pieces on our way out. So make sure all tops of baseboards and baseboard lips are wiped for any piling dust, and any client items are worked back to where they were originally at when you entered the bathroom space.